hope you're all well. Today I'm going to be doing a first impression slash tutorial using the Sweet Peach collection from Too Faced. Now everyone went crazy when this first came out, and it's come out again, and I was lucky enough to be sent it. I was like, oh my god, it's the Peach collection. So excited. So I haven't touched any of this yet. I've had it for a good few days now and I've been dying to use it. It's been in that gorgeous box sat there waiting for me to play. But yeah, so first of all, I just must say that I've obviously got foundation on, I've got my brows on, I've got concealer on, and I have put a bit of bronzer on, and then I realised one of the products has a bronzer in. So yeah, I'll have to skip the bronzer, but I'll show you anyway. So first of all, I must say the packaging is super cute. They come in these gorgeous little tins, and this is the Sweet Peach Glow Palette. Now this one has a highlighter, a blush and a bronzer inside. So this is what the inside looks like. It's so cute. And so the highlighter is at the bottom, then the blush, and then the bronzer. And it smells just like such sweet peaches. My friend and I just said it reminded us of Costa have like a peach iced tea, and it smells just like peach iced tea. So it's so gorgeous. I'm going to go in with the highlight shade first of all, which is the shade at the bottom. My skin smells of peaches literally straight away. So this is a really nice little set to take away. Obviously if it's good. It's a nice highlight shade. It's like got a tiny hint of a bit of peach within it, but it's not too dark. So if it was much darker, it would be too dark for my skin tone. But I feel like anyone could probably wear this. It would, because it's got a bit of a pink undertone to it too. So if you've got darker skin, then it would look nice as well. But it's not standing out too much on my skin where it looks a bit like it's far too dark for me. So that's good. So I'm just popping it on the tops of my cheekbones. First of all, you only get a slight little glow. It's not one of those highlights that I like, but it's a buildable one. And it's not chunky, it's very like a sheen. But it definitely has got a pink tone in it. So I'm just going to pop it on my cupid's bow as well, and then the bridge of my nose. I honestly think this shade would look so good on darker skin tones, more so than lighter skin tones. Because I said like it isn't really making me look a bit, I don't know, it's just quite peachy for me. So I know that I've already got bronzer on, but I'm going to go in with the bronzer, which is the one at the top anyway. And I'm just going to go over top of some of my bronzer, just to see if it changed it up a lot. It looks quite a light bronzer, to be honest. Oh, it smells good. Okay, so it's definitely a warm bronzer. I feel like it's making the skin a bit warmer. I'm not putting too much on because I'll look ridiculous. But you guys will probably notice more if that's changed because you're watching it. Yeah, so that's a nice little bronzer. Obviously, I can't really tell you too much about that because I put it on top of a bronzer that I've already got on, but it looks lighter in the pan than it actually is. So I don't know whether to use the blush in this palette or go for the blush which is on its own. I don't know if they're the same shade. Let me check. I don't think they are because this blush looks quite, yeah, it looks different. I'm going to go in with this blush here, which is called Papa Don't Peach. And this is actually a Too Faced product that's been out for a while, but they have changed the packaging and changed it to the Sweet Peach packaging, which is super cute. And again, it smells like peaches. It's this real peachy shade, obviously. Can't really explain it much more than that. I haven't worn blush for ages. But it's a really nice peach. Papa don't peach. So I'm putting it on my apples, the apples on my cheeks. And look how, like, I should wear blush more. I haven't been wearing it very much lately. But it's a real pigmented blush. I'm going to blend that because I feel a bit like unblended right now. So another cool thing about these products is that they snap together really easily. They're magnetic, so they won't like stay open, they're easily shut. And then it's really compact, they're nice and shiny and cute. I really like them. So now on to the product that you're most excited about me trying, I guess, or you know, that you would want to try. And that is the Sweet Peach palette, which looks like this. And honestly, it smells so yummy. I could eat it. Like, it's so nice. And what I like about this palette straight away is the fact that it's got lots of mattes in it, lots of nice shades for the crease, the transition shades, but there's also some shimmery and kind of like sheeny colours in there too. So there's a bit of everything. I think I'm going to do kind of like an everyday kind of look with this today. I'm not going to go for the dark shades, I'm going to do it more of an everyday look. So firstly, I am going to go in with the shade Peaches and Cream, which is a real light shade at the bottom, and I'm going to be using that, and I'm going to pop that kind of like all over my lid and in the upper crease area. I'm not going to put it on brow bone though. So I'm just going to use my trusty E40 brush to do this. And I'm just literally putting it all over the lid to set the lid a bit, because I've got concealer and foundation on my lid. And then I'm going to pop it through the crease and the upper crease. And you can see a difference straight away. Compared to the other eye, you can see a hint of a peachy colour. I'm going to make this real nice and simple. Colours like this look like nothing in the pan, and then when you get them on the eye, they really make a difference to your whole eye look, because they add that little extra dimension to your eye that you wouldn't necessarily think would actually do anything, but it really does, especially in the transitional area. But you have to pop that on the base of the lid too, just to set it. Now through the crease, I'm going to go in with Puree, which is a nice matte brown. It's not too dark. And I'm using a brush I haven't used yet. This is one from Lily England. It's so pretty. It's like white with rose gold. But you could use like an E25 brush from Sigma, just a small tapered brush. Wow, these are really pigmented. You don't need as much as I like to put on. So I'm just running that through the crease. I'm flicking out at the edge. I put a little bit too much on my brush that first time, so this just shows that the eyeshadow is very pigmented and you really don't need as much as I put on there. This brush is nice too. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit on my brush this time, tap it off slightly, and then put it through the crease. That's better. I went a bit hard that first time. I forgot how good Too Faced eyeshadows are. And then when you want to deepen it, then go back in. Like, don't do what I did that time on that side. Don't just go. So I'm going back in again, but with a lighter hand. I'm going to grab my bigger blending brush now, and no extra product on it, and I'm just going to blend. This palette's so good, like 18 shades, and it has so many different colours. Like, you could create so many looks with this. So if, you know, you didn't know what palette to take with you, if you're going somewhere, this would be an awesome one, because literally, there's even a green in there and a purple, and then like really, really light shades too. So awesome. Now with the Zoeva 224 brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Summer Yum, which is that really nice warm toned brown. It's so nice. I love anything warm. And I'm going to run that through the crease too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Warm me up. Wow, that is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. I love it. And that is literally gone through the crease once. Look at the difference. No wonder everyone was obsessed with this palette. Like, it's so nice. I love Too Faced. Like, I'm never disappointed with their products. I love, love, love this brand. This video isn't sponsored, by the way. Ooh, I felt like a bit of eyeshadow went in my mouth. Don't know how, but it tastes good. Probably not recommended to eat it though. So on the base of the lid, I'm going to go in with that gorgeous shade called Nectar, which is right on the side in the middle. The last row in the middle. It's like a gorgeous, real light gold. I'm using a flat brush, and I'm just going to, wow. Oh, wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is so pigmented. I really didn't expect that. So I've just popped that literally all over the base of the lid. Again, I've got some on the brush. Just look, I haven't got any on my eye yet. Look. Like, I'm hardly having to put anything on the brush. Oh, it's so smooth. I'm sorry if you haven't got this palette, guys, because literally you have missed out. It is beautiful. Okay, I'm now going to put something on the lower lash line, and what I'm going to do is put a bit of Summer Yum, because I love that shade, and that's a nice warm shade. So I'm just going to be using the Zoeva brush we used earlier, the 224, and I'm just going to run it on my lower lash line. And connect it to the upper crease colour. So that is the eyes. I need to put some mascara on. I completely forgot to put an inner corner colour on and a brow bone. So what I'm going to do for my brow bone and the inner corner, I'm going to go in with the shade White Peach, which is the matte white in the palette. I'm using my favourite brush to do this, and it's my concealer brush. And that is like Snow White. Okay, now I'm going to go for mascara. And I'm obviously going to use a Too Faced one, but I use this every day anyway, and it's the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. So I've got the entire collection of the lip glosses. So obviously I'm only going to wear one, and the one I'm going to wear is called Peach Fuzz, and it's this beautiful, like, same colour as my top really, like really nice ballerina-y kind of colour. Smells good, and these are called Creamy Peach Oil lip glosses. So I'm guessing that they kind of hydrate the lips too. And the applicator is like really flat. It's like a lip gloss applicator, but a really flat one, so it's really cool. Ooh. Mm. So that isn't very dark or anything, so what I'm going to do is put another layer on. So these, you might have to build them up. So that is a real subtle gloss. It's not the glossiest gloss, but it's not sticky. It does feel a bit like an oil. Obviously it is an oil, but it feels like, yeah, not sticky. You're not like, when I go like that, you don't get loads of stringy bits of gloss. Obviously it's not the most obvious gloss on my lips, so you could probably put this on top of a lipstick if you want it to look a bit more pigmented. So this would look nice on top of a nice nude, and then you wanted to give it a little bit of a sheen. So I'm going to swatch the others on my hand. Here we have Peach Sickle. I can't even speak. So here we have Peach Sickle. Oh, I can't say that word. And that one is a lot more pigmented, the one that is on my lips. I might put this one on the outer corners of my lipstick, the one I've already got on, just to see. Oh yeah, see, that is a lot more pigmented, but it's a darker shade. So now I'm going to go in with Papa Don't Peach, which is the same name as the blusher we used. That's nice. That's definitely a lot more pigmented. I've gone a bit close to the other one, but it's a very brown nude. Next we have Pure Peach, which is a pinky peach. And that's a bit lighter this time. And this is Peach Tease. And that's darker, it's a bit more of a reddy sort of peach. Next we have the reddest one actually. This is called Tickle Me Peach, and it looks like this. It's like, looks red. And that one is actually really quite pigmented. That's really quite red. And here we have Peach Please, and this is like a Barbie pink. cool toned pink. And here we have an orangey one, and this is Parpin Peach. Okay. I'm just going to add the one that I firstly put onto my hand, just to see how different it looks on my hand to my lip. I must say the colour comes out a little bit more on my hand than it does on my lip. But I think obviously you've got a bit more colour in your lips, so a bit more pigmentation anyway. But these are the swatches of all the lip products. Bring it back here, you might be able to see the colours better. They're all really, like, they're glossy but not overly glossy. Like, they're not the glossiest glosses you'll use, but they're really hydrating, which is good. So that is the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this first impressions. Please let me know if you did and give it a little thumbs up. I love this collection. I'm really impressed. With the eyeshadows, I'm just really impressed with the pigmentation and the colour range. And the packaging is just so cute. I don't know if I showed you what it looked like shut, but it looks so cute. I would say the eyeshadow palette is the best thing in the collection if you can get your hands on anything. And if you could get your hands on anything, like you could have the choice, I would go for the eyeshadow palette if you can only afford to get one thing. But from the colours I've used and the colours that I've swatched, I feel like confident to say that they're a really good purchase and they blend really easily. That's a really good thing actually to say, because I put those in my crease, like those 3 shades in my crease, and they all blended beautifully together. I'm really impressed with that eyelid colour. I just really think this is a really good collection at Too Faced. Always do really well, and I'm not just saying this, I haven't been paid to say this, I was sent this, I haven't been paid to do it, I haven't even been asked to show these products, so I just really wanted to because they look so cute, and I'm so pleasantly surprised that they are awesome products as well. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, like I already said, and I hope you have a great day.